Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. 19 tight, not 60 bites.
And Richardson will throw to start out here.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He finds Willett, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
40-yard line.
The Titans at 10-4 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
60 bites, 60 bites.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And Richardson back to throw it.
The completion to Willett. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Ready.
Again, it's Richardson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself.
And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
looking to put a drive together.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther Street, Panther Street. Bronco 80.
Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Kenneth Walker III.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Walker.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, Smash Bronco.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now to the ground, here's Walker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Titans' 44-yard line.
19. Buffalo 18.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Let's go now. After 60.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Riggs, go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Under 10, 10.
Check, Bobcat.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Cut 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Got it. Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive